Hello. Okay, I have a couple of things to talk about. First of all, my room isn't really a mess, but there's just a lot of stuff that I don't like where it is at the moment and it needs to move. For example, the mirror. Usually it's in the cupboard. I'm thinking of putting it against this wall here, but there is so silly and it's just annoying me. Then the books. They also need to move, but I use them all the time. Then on my bed, you can see my whiteboard, which also needs to move, but I have it on my bed usually during the day because I usually do a lot of work on my bed. Today was not a day where I did a lot of work on my bed because it was much more moving around. And finally, as you can probably see, I am wearing a much darker shade of eyeshadow than usual, and I even attempted, what's it called? What's it called? Eyeliner. Now, the eyeliner did not go terribly, but it did require a lot of whiteout. And by that, of course, I mean makeup wipes. But I managed to get it looking okay, I think. But this whole makeup thing is making me look very different to usual, and I'm just not sure if I'm a fan of it. Especially with the big earrings. I love these earrings, but it just feels like a lot. Also, I was just barefoot downstairs and I stepped into something gross, and then I went outside and I stepped into more gross things. So I came upstairs and just ran my feet under some hot water from the bath. Two things about that. Number one, running your feet under some warm water when they're really gross and cold is so lovely. And number two, I have a week off this coming week and I am finally gonna take a bath. That makes it sound really gross. I've showered like every day, but a bath is a very different experience and I want to treat myself to that. I'll finally have a little bit of time to just relax. Okay, and now some real things I wanted to talk about today. One of them is that I, for a long time, have been wanting to do sort of a no sugar during the week or no chocolate during the week diet. And this was meant to be a thing that I just said myself. But for some reason, we were talking about, I think, drinking soft drinks and how we were going to try and do a month of no soft drinks. But for 3 of us in the family, we don't drink soft drinks anyway, so it didn't really make a difference for us. So then I brought up this no chocolate, no sweet during the week. On weekends, it's different, but during the week. And my family seemed to like the idea. So this has been our first week that we've done it. It's our first full week. I don't know what day this is going up, but as of right now, it's been a full week and it's gone okay. We had one cheat day where I had a single Tim Tam, and then there was another day that I met up with a friend. I think I spoke about it on here, and she was offering me chocolate. But I think when you're at a friend's house, it's a different situation anyway. So I had a little bit of chocolate. I didn't have much, but it was also the Marvelous Creation, and I think that's got to be my favorite. So it's not gone brilliantly, but it's not going as bad as I was expecting. But it is making me realize it's almost become normal for me to have something sweet or chocolatey after a day. Almost like my midnight snack, I guess, or like dessert. It's my dessert. And it's ridiculous. I don't need that much chocolate. So what I've started to do is just have a yogurt every night. And I used to do this in England and it worked fine. I would always just have some yogurt with maple syrup and strawberries. And it was lovely because back there, I had to pay for my own chocolate. I wasn't going to do that. But here, my parents pay for the chocolate. And they do that. So I've gone back to yogurts at night and it's just making me see sort of alternative things I can eat after a long day. So in that sense, I guess it has been good for sort of retraining my brain that I don't always need chocolate. Like I said, we're only on week 1, so we've got 3 more weeks to go. We'll see how this goes. That's pretty much it from me today. The thing I want to tell you guys this. I was thinking of not telling you, but I'm just gonna tell you. I am so ahead in filming because every day I end up filming like 2 or 3 videos, maybe even 4 or 5, to the point where I'm now 1 week ahead, almost every day, 1 week ahead of when it's being published with finishing editing it. So like today I finished editing the video that's going up a week from now. But not just that. From when I'm filming this, I think it's going to be maybe 2 or 3 weeks before you guys are actually seeing this video. And so much can change in that time, right? Like everything could flip. Who knows? But I've been stupidly stressed about getting these videos out, when really I've got much more time than I realized. But 2 more things about that. Number 1, I still don't have a name for June, and I think I'm 1 or 2 videos away from editing my first June video, and I'm gonna have to think of a name. I think I thought of something the other day that I was like, maybe could work. Let me have a look. June Joys? I'm not too thrilled about it though. But it's so silly because I'm putting so much pressure on myself to get these videos out on time, but really, I have so much time. It's also got a little bit to do with my habit tracker thing, because one of the things on there is film a video and the other thing is finish a video. So I'm trying to encourage myself to do it. That reminds me, I've got a whole bunch of stuff on there that I haven't done today. Today's been such a weird day. It just didn't go the way I planned it to, but it was still a very productive day. I got a lot done, but it just wasn't what I was expecting, and it was very little off the habit tracker thing. I think I'm gonna just try and do some of that stuff now so that I can tick it off. It's so great. It works so well on me because I want to tick stuff off, so I do it. This tea has been sat there for like half an hour and it's probably cold now. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it. Bye.